And we welcome you to the Little League Softball World Series presented by Dick's Sporting Goods. It is game number 15 of the week as the Pitt County Girls Softball Little League from Winterville, North Carolina, just down the street, faces Cranston West Little League from Cranston, Rhode Island. And Brooklyn Menace. Isabella Marcano at the plate, down 1-2 early. Swing and a miss. One quick out here for Johnson in North Carolina.
Now Johnson just with that velocity on the outer half arm side. She's got good movement.
And you see that, the rise, the drop, the change.
Yep.
She's got it all. And there's that off speed.
On cue. Well, and that's the setup pitch. You can have
very partisan. This is going to be a very one-sided game in the stands, just 5 miles away from Pitt County Little League, and they're making themselves feel right at home as Braylon Johnson strikes out the hands. Our fans of the home team from Pitt County. As Aurora Edwards gives them something to cheer about, that might roll to the wall. Edwards is a speedster. She's rounding second, has her sights set on third. Coach says, hang it right here, leadoff triple. Died her first time in the first inning. And now drives in a run to the right side. RBI single for Johnson, 1-0 home team.
How about Johnson pitching from the left side, hitting from the right side, drives the ball oppo to that right field through that 3-4 hole. She's getting that pitch on the outer half, doesn't try to do too much, but just drives it to the outfield, scores her teammate Edwards to take the early lead.
North Carolina this week is 19 of 32 with runners in scoring position. That's a .594 batting average, RISP. And now an SB for Braylon Johnson.
Will continue to be tested, not just by Mother Nature, but by each other.
That one in the dirt. Johnson heads to third. Now runners on the corners. They usually give the green light if you like it here. We'll see what Lynn does. That one's outside, runner goes, and now 2 in scoring position. Candace Lynn has hit safely in both games this week. The 3-1. That's outside and in the dirt, and the bases are loaded. What do you do as a pitcher when it's raining like this?
Yeah, it's definitely difficult, especially pitch.
2-1 to Menace. Menace skies this one. The second baseman stints in, off the glove. That was in fair territory. Johnson scores. We'll see how they rule that. It's tricky weather. You got the sun shining, you got the rain coming down. Menace will take it. And it is 2-0 North Carolina.
It's a tough environment. This ball you can see going up. Those raindrops are big when you're looking up for them. That's a catchable ball for sure. Off the glove. Unfortunate miscue.
Scored that the Philippines on Sunday. One of those great pitchers for North Carolina. Carson right back up the middle. That's through. Rose scores. Lynn rounds third. Play at the plate. Cut off. And it is 4-0 North Carolina.
This North Carolina team is just so good and just taking advantage of the opportunity presented to them, the weather, the walks, their ability to barrel up the ball, a defensive miscue. This ball goes right back up the middle, and of course North Carolina going to challenge the outfield, the arm, ball coming in. You can just see that is a great job, especially with the infield pulled in. North Carolina understanding that ball's going to get through. Good jump out at second, easily scoring. As if it's early in the game, I mean, that's the bonus. This didn't happen in the 5th inning, right? The wheels aren't falling off the cart late.
Peebles skies that one to the shortstop, Lamar, who makes the catch. The 2-2. That one is smacked to center field. A low Bree going back, it's over her head. Menace scores, Carson's rounding third. There might be a play at the plate. Oh, now we got traffic. Carson's going to have to scamper back to third, and now we've got 2 on the base. Carson's heading home, and they're going to get a run. Now, we did have 2 on a base at third, and so I wonder how they're going to rule this.
Was to drive this ball, pick up a couple runs, and then a little bit of traffic. You could see there was confusion. So he's both of them on the bag, but there was no tag applied. And when the rundown started, Rhode Island also vacated some of their bases, so nobody at home. Allows North Carolina to put her stand ahead of time. Tell yourself where you're going, what you're doing.
And that hits Bateman. Bateman clapping her hands, throwing her bat. And now the 10th batter of the inning, it comes to the plate. And at first, she's going to be off and running here on this pitch to Pilgreen. Pilgreen showing bunt, pulls it back, no throw, no one there at second base. Winner heads to the bracket final. Pilgreen smacks this one to center field. The hit barrage continues. Rose scores. Bateman's held up at third. 7-0 on the RBI single from Pilgreen.
Speeds right now, so there's not a lot of places to hide. This North Carolina team very disciplined and just driving the ball right back up in the middle. Another run up on the board, a 7-zip lead now for North Carolina.
Pilgreen scampers down to second base. The 11-hole hitter, Caroline Reynolds. It was raining before, now the sun's in his eyes. Reynolds called strike 3. Big strikeout there for Marcano.
To the Little League World Series, you have very disciplined hitters. You have very strong hitters.
Ford flares this one, drops right in front of the fielder, Bastia. 2 runs come home. How about a 2-run scoring single for the 12-hole hitter, Isabella Ford. She does it again.
Wow. Isabella Ford just making contact, getting this ball over the head of Murphy, the second baseman. Is going to drop right in front of the outfielder, Bastila, and she's going to come up with 2 outs. You know that North Carolina is going to be aggressive. They're going to be running, and oh yeah, you get to celebrate over there at first base. That's a 2 RBI single.
In the dirt, Ford reads it well. She's in there. Oh, she's off the base, but the tag applied late, and now another runner in scoring position.
Well, going in, standing up, a little bit of a slip on second base.
This week.
Absolutely, absolutely, Matt.
Edwards, the second baseman Murphy, and this inning mercifully comes to an end, but not before 13 batters come to the plate. North Carolina, Lawson Bastia at the plate. Just misses again, and a walk. Wow.
Yes, you had to think about that one.
And then said, yes, Aurora would throw Aurora out. She's that good. But she's not going to have a chance to throw the runner out this time as it goes off the glove. Graziano flares this one to right. Pilgreen coming in, makes the catch.
Top of the second. Oh, nice pitch.
4 strikeouts for Johnson. 2 away here in the second.
Johnson.
The 1-2. Through the third baseman, Menace into left field. Peebles gets it in quickly, throws home. And Olobri gets into second base. So a big 2-out hit that will become even bigger. He's got 4 strikeouts in 2 innings here. Nearly picked up a 5th. Instead, it's a walk and the bases are loaded. That was her 3rd full. Big pitch here. 1-2, 2 outs, 9-0 North Carolina. And it's going to stay that way. Braylon Johnson Stadium. We hope to be back there on Sunday, but next 2 days, we're right here. And North Carolina is right there again. Braylon Johnson. Walked and scored in the first. Again, 9 runs came home in that first inning, and that one goes behind the backstop. Wild pitch from Marcano. Again, this is a winner's bracket game, double elimination format. That one is pounded to left center field. Brooke Rose rounding second, heading into third, and a triple for Brooke Rose with an RBI.
Swings in here in the second. She's going to take this pitch, and you can see she just pulverizes it. A pitch on the inner half. She is not fooled by that. She barrels that up. Great extension. And again, this collegiate-sized field, 220-foot fences in center.
Canada and Texas in there for a called strike 3.
No pun intended.
Yeah, please don't say anything like that. How about the floodgates continuing to open up off of the glove of Graziano and left. Metis drives in another. So North Carolina with 2 runs in the inning, and they're just pounding the ball.
Well, this ball's just hit really, really well. Graziano is going over. It looks like she might have the opportunity to make the catch. It goes off the glove. Looks like they're going to call that an error.
Ground ball to short. Metis scampering back to first. Good scoop there at first. That one is safe. Ruled safe there by the first base umpire, Brett Joyner. Looked like the scoop was in time.
Chemistry. And a really good crowd to back him up.
That one's pounded to center field. That's going to drop in front of Alobri. Stopping at third is Metis. Metis scampers back to third, and the bases are loaded. That 37 runs.
They're at communication. All those things make a massive difference.
You can see the frustration there on Marcano's face. So some sort of confidence coming out of this game. And right now, there's not much to draw from. Bateman to center field. That scores another run.
Well, to your point, Matt, everything's just going right for North Carolina. The ball drops in, and everything is going in the wrong direction for Rhode Island. But you know, you mentioned it. This is opportunity for this Rhode Island team to realize, hey, this is a winner's bracket game. Even if things don't go right, they drop this game, they're going to have an opportunity.
Outscored the opposition 24-3. Another one. Another RBI. How about 2? Pilgreen driving in a pair. It's 15-0.
Wow, and even the bottom of the menu to cross the plate. Good job just taking this ball the opposite way and then overrun just a little bit out in the outfield. And of course, North Carolina aggressive on the bases.
That one into the glove. Nice catch there by Lamar. 2 down.
And that 5-6 hole making the out.
That one to the backstop, trying to get the out. Looks like she's in there. The ball was dropped regardless. Bateman scores the 16th run of the game.
Well, this is just a pitch that gets away. And the tag coming down. Riley to Graziano trying to get that, but
3-1 to Ford. That one is high.
Well, and discipline, you know, they're not chasing pitches out of the zone. They're taking the walks when they're given to them. They're capitalizing on miscues or errors.
That is still angry about last year. As Edwards pops this one to short and the inning ends. But 7 runs come home. Adriana Garcia looks at strike 3. Again, game changer has been a game. That one is skied. Carson calls him off. 2 down.
Speaking of great pitching, Braylon Johnson.
Trying to keep this game alive. And it just ended. Bateman corrals it. And North Carolina gets the run rule win over Rhode Island, 16-0 in 3 innings. We'll wrap up this one and look ahead to our nightcap coming up. Dominant effort by the home team.